Welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and you are looking at the Carnival Mardi Gras, Deck 18 in the Serenity area, kind of right on the end where you can look down onto the Lido deck and you see the pool down there. It is February 2022. It is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a quarter to 5. We just pulled out of port in San Juan and heading out to our next port of call. And so we get a good look at the beautiful San Juan area, and we're getting ready to go by El Morro, which is kind of that castle that is right on that front sort of corner, if you will, of San Juan. You'll see it kind of on the left of the screen as the camera pans around a little bit. Between the two forts in San Juan, this one is the one that we have not been to yet. When the ship docked for this port stop, we did a walking excursion up to the other fort, which is more like directly north of where the cruise ships dock. So it's a little closer, a little easier to walk to. This one out here, you see El Morro, they're way up in the corner of the island, so to speak. And so to walk from the cruise ship all the way up to there, I don't know if that's possible. So you'd have to do some sort of bus ride up there or taxi ride or something. It's still very popular and a lot of people probably do that. We were looking for kind of a walking excursion just to get exercise and just sort of learn some history about the island and stuff from our guide as we're heading up to the fort. So we have not been to El Morro yet, or at least I haven't. My wife might have been there because she's been to Puerto Rico before we met a few times. This was only my second time in Puerto Rico. So beautiful place. It's not only one of those islands that is a frequent stop, when a lot of ships are doing Eastern Caribbean itineraries, but it's also an embarkation port. And so when we did a 7-night Southern Caribbean cruise in 2016, we flew from Orlando down to San Juan and got on the Adventure of the Seas here, and then did Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, came back to San Juan, and then flew back to Orlando. So that was kind of cool. The only thing about that cruise was it was in the summer, I think, and the ship was so late embarking and actually pulling out of port that it was night, which was kind of cool. The ship sailing, leaving the port at night, you get to see all the lights and the cool, setup and everything. But didn't really get a chance to see the scenery of the port because it was already dark. So this cruise afforded us the ability to sort of see this El Morro like this and everything during the daytime where you can really kind of see it. So that was kind of cool. And it helped sort of round out my personal, knowledge, so to speak, of what San Juan looks like. And I'm sure over the years going forward, there'll probably be another Eastern Caribbean cruise in the future where we'll make our way back here. There's so much to do in San Juan. If you've got an Eastern Caribbean cruise on just about any cruise line that's going to stop here, and you take a look at the list of the excursions that are possible or that are being offered for that cruise, you'll see quite a list of excursions for San Juan. So I definitely would not mind coming back here. I'd like to get a chance to come over here to El Morro. So maybe some future cruise for us, instead of doing like a walking excursion, maybe we just get off the ship and, do a taxi up to wherever it is you do to walk up to El Morro here. So, but a perfect, absolutely perfect day. You can see the weather is just, it cannot get any more perfect than this. February in the Caribbean, as long as there's no rain or whatever, it's before the hurricane season, it's just a perfect time to go cruising.